number one question you hate when people ask
What's on your
about
master?
like
What's on your master?
yeah,
Is always the question I had. Just
and you know what question I'm gonna ask you?
what's on your master?
Exactly.
Because it's like this. My opinion, this question is just like stupid because it doesn't make any difference. Like you can use
Yeah.
whatever and it's gonna sound whatever, but it doesn't gonna change your sound or gonna do like something
Yeah.
for you. You know, it's so weird. You always and
I
then
mean, yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
telling the truth. I'm like, people ask me, and I'm like, yo, I'm using Fruity Limiter, and they were like, no. I'm like, yes, bro, I just taught you. And they're like, no, you're lying. I'm like, okay, if you don't believe me, like, just use whatever. But I'm using Fruity Limiter, bro. I'm not lying, bro. Shit's real.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? There's no way he's using Fruity Limiter, and then you were actually showing like the stuff you were
Give me
doing.
one sec. Just, look at this project, bro. Look what's on the fucking master. I mean, there's a couple other ones, but still,
Yeah.
it's on there. It's on. It's on. It's not turned off. It's on. So, yeah. So yeah, on this track called Nautica, I wanted to create that like underwater type of feeling that just gives you like nostalgia. So I started with this first layer. I used like this D50 synthesizer
Hmm.
by Arturia. No, not by Arturia, by Roland.
Roland, yeah.
And it's just like this patch. It's like a most basic piano, like digital piano patch. I just played
Hmm.
like these open chords with it. I can't hear shit, right?
Yeah, it's playing from the speakers. There you go.
Right, let me. Okay, here we go. So I played these open chords with it.
Hmm.
A pretty simple pattern, but that was like the whole like starting of it really. Like I was just
Right.
okay, this already has like this vibe to it. Um, so after I had it, I just layered it with another patch, like the same exact MIDI and everything. Just used the DH7 by Arturia, and then I played the same pattern. Just sounds a little bit different, like a little bit more clean and just a little bit more interesting. And then yeah, I just started to add like a bunch of more sounds. I think after I had this, I'm never a fan of using a metronome, so I always
Hmm.
like to use like some sort of either drum loop or some sort of yeah, some rhythmic element that just so I don't rather listen to the metronome. So I did those drums right here. I did it with a plugin called JV 1080. It's also like by Roland. I got like the
Right.
Roland bundle before I made the sample, so I used like mostly stuff by them. And I made this really cool little drum pattern right here.
Oh my God.
It has like this really nice like 80s sound to it. And then after
Yeah.
I had this, I was like, okay, together just with the layer, I'm just gonna play it real quick. I also filtered that out a little bit and bounce it as
Uh-huh.
audio. It gives you already like this idea a little bit more. So yeah, after that, I added some more rhythmic elements. I added this emulator. This is like
Hmm.
this really weird patch on there that just plays like this rhythmic fill, and I just played like this really simple pattern. So just as a more like layer, then I added this CMI sound, which is really nice, probably my favorite sound in there. It's called Just Beat It, and it does sound like Just Beat It,
Just beat it.
you know? And I just put
Damn.
it just like two notes in there, but it just gives it like a nice touch. It's like some accents, when we talk about ear candies, I feel like
Mhm.
that's something that's like a little bit ear candy. Um, Then I added another counter melody to kind of connect like the first half with like when the first chord comes in back again.
Right.
Did like this little melody with it.
Crazy.
I love this one also. It's like so high defined. It sounds like so clear.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Like the sheen is there.
Yeah. And then just some chords. And for these chords, actually, I had the first idea was to make them a little bit offset. So it's like not on the one, it's like a little bit delayed. Pretty cool, pretty like 80s. It sounds like the cyberpunk theme or whatever. But then I exported that as an audio clip and just moved it to the one. So it's not playing delayed, it's just playing on the one because I felt like it sounds better. Otherwise it was like a bit confusing. But yeah, it's together with the chords. And yeah, after that, just a bass line, just to connect everything. I feel like bass is always important to kind of glue everything together. So I just wanted to go for like a really simple bass line, just did like the root notes. And then also this bass line is just omnisware, like trillion patch, but it does sound like pretty standard bass, you know, nothing too crazy. And yeah, just put that underneath it. Just to fill out the bottom a little bit, you know, to give it like more depth, really.
Depth.
So yeah, then I just added like, after that, I had like the main idea for this whole sample. Then I just arranged it a little bit and added like more stuff to some sections. For example, for this first section, I added like this other electric piano layer, which does sound is like the same chords as on the first layer, the same notes and everything, just a different sound. And I added some delay on it. It's just a standard sound, just like piano. And then I added like this delay on it. And really make it feel like more magical. And I also added this lead song right here, which is, in my opinion, also really cool. I don't have the preset for that anymore, to be honest. I kind of want to gatekeep that a little bit. Too good, bro. I'm going to show some cool lead stuff later. But yeah, this is like lead song. I'm trying to make lead songs sound like vocals sometimes, and I did that on here. I just played this really simple melody with it on the synth. And then just repeats, and then I just put like a couple effects on there. Put some chorus on there, some equalizers, some more chorus, some saturation with fragbox. Can't see that. Saturation with fragbox, some distortion, and then actually let me break it down real quick because I think that's something that's really cool. So without any effects, I'm going to show that again. Delete this one because okay, so this is without any effects. Then I added like this moke pattern, which add like a chorus. And over here it's like much wider. Right? Tier 3. Always a big fan of using bandpasses lately to really cut out like, or just shape the sound like how I want it.
Yeah.
So bandpass, some more chorus to open it up again, some saturation. Here like those overtones a little bit. I added some distortion to it, used like this cold fire.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what. Just filtered all at the end because I felt like it was having too much down. Add another bandpass. So it gets like those artifacts, but it's not like too crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like this kind of glues like everything together as well. It just sounds like a vocal a little bit when it's like played together. after that, for this next section, I basically just used like a couple of layers that I already had. And for example, this like this like little bass sound, I just pitched it down 1 octave. And I chopped like this emulator stuff, like the little rhythmic stuff. I chopped it up a little bit and also pitched it down 1 octave to give it like a different feeling. Just arrange it a little bit.
Jesus.
Let me show you. That's the crazy. Oh yeah, here's the crazy one. So on this next one, I just really, for this arrangement, I didn't really thought too much about it. I just kept on building one section after another. So I made like this section, these 8 bars, for example, tried to make it as perfect as possible, and then just moved to the next one, and then just did the same over and over again. So for this next one, I used like the D50 layer, like the first one, and just export it as an audio clip, put some filter on it, so it's like more in the background. And then this sound right here, oh my God, this is some source problem.
That's the cryptic sound for sure.
I used like this plugin right here called SQ80. This is a preset name, and this is like my favorite lead song right now. I made this little pattern with it.
Yeah.
And then there's some variation right here. And actually, it does sound like a little bit different, like stock. It does sound like this. It's cool, but then I added like a flanger, some bandpass again. You know, we love bandpasses over here, and then some delay. That's, you know, we get like this really like filtered type of sound. Exported that as an audio clip, chopped it a little bit, as you can see, like this is a recording, just like playing at some parts. Then one thing I did, or I'm doing like most of the time, is you know, I put some effects on it. I used fragments mostly, and then I just exported, like I just put this on a channel. Don't know if it's, yeah, it's still on here. And then I just put fragments on there. Just go through presets, just make sure the mix on 100%. And I literally just went on here, just clicked like randomly, adjusted the mix real quick without listening, and then just exported this like a couple of times. I did this with like a couple of different presets without really hearing what I'm doing. And then I get like all these like weird recordings of random audio. For example, like this one.
Fucking hell.
Like some birds for some reason. And I just did it a couple of times, and then just took like those recordings and just chopped out like my favorite parts from there. For example, I got like this one. Super cool, like this little percussive thing. It's all like just happy accidents, but that's what it's really about, you know? And then like this little bird stuff you just heard. And this other like stretch lead sound. I think this one is really cool because it connects like the layers together. If I play everything.
It's all from that one Edison session where you were just recording and messing around.
I just did like a couple of times, but yeah, it's all that. So just from this sound, just from this lead sound, just processed differently. And then for this ARP, this is also pretty cool because I found this ARP on Splice. I think I just pitched to the right key, and it was sounding like whole different. Like if I played without the equalizer. Like this. Pretty cool, but it has like some notes in there that were not really in the key I was working in. So what I did was just adding an equalizer, bandpass again, super small, to only like fit out the frequencies that I really liked in there that fit into the rest. I got this like really percussive little. It has like this nice ear candy touch to it. then yeah, for this this right here is also pretty cool, this little layer, because it comes from like I exported the DH7, exported that, and then also run that through fragments. Or now I run it through motions.
Like motions, yeah.
And then I got this sound out of this. I still don't know how that happened, but it just came out of this sound for some reason. I was like, damn, okay, this is like so. It also has some like, actually, it sounds like it has like this weird pitch at the end, but then I just cut it out and I was like, damn, this is like the perfect transition for some reason. So yeah, really like this stuff is so cool. Like those happy accidents is like really amazing.
Yeah, and like your process, even when you're making beats, how many happy accidents, like you experiment a lot throughout the
Everything is
thing.
a happy accident, actually. Like every time I'm making something cool, it's all like happy accidents. It's most of the time something that I'm not trying to do. For example, like putting a reverb on an 808, and then you're like, fuck, I didn't want to do that, but actually it sounds good. You know,
Yeah.
that happens like so much. I also like to, do like drums on a beat, export those drums, and then just chop it up and just put it in like completely different places, to come up with like something more exciting. So yeah, it's all like there's so many happy accidents in here. I think also this sound. I mean, this is also the lead sound right here, but just stretched, and I think I pitched it down 1 octave.
Yeah.
But it does sound like, it gives you like this really nice texture, Really weird, but it adds like something to the background. And yeah, I think the rest is just like small detail. I can still talk about the outro because I added some more stuff to the outro. But then it's just like, again, those beat sounds. I added a couple like those risers. This one. I did like, I don't even know what this is. Yeah, some noise stuff I found like in some packs. Shout out to Baker. He's like a French producer. But yeah, then for this, I added like a couple more textures actually, like on the intro, for example. I also did like this little thing. Don't even know what this is. Just something I flipped and then, yeah, I have no idea. Maybe
Reversed it? Dang.
yeah, I have no idea what this shit is.
What plugin did you use to get that texture even?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out, but I have no idea, bro. I made this like at fucking 5 a.m. high as shit, so I don't know. This. Oh, here we go. It's this one.
Damn.
Name. And then I think. Yeah.
Fuck.
Just does sound like this. I don't know. And then I just reverse it and just have it as the intro, and then add some like wave stuff like this one. Some more textures. I think it's all just textures right here. This one. Or I try to search for like underwater songs and like wave sounds. Just like a bunch of different. Yeah, and then for the outro, oops, I just leaked my messages. Please cut that out.
No, it's not there. It's not there.
Okay, but and then for the outro, I just wanted to do like another section that feels like a little bit different. So I added like the space, which is playing the same notes. It's just like a different sound, more like acoustic, more dubby based. And then I start adding the strings. It's like a couple different layers. This one. Then it's layered with another. Another one. And some more strings, like some more like melodies, because these were like straight notes. fruits as well.
What the fuck?
Not this audio so much. I feel like it comes together like so cool with the bass and then like this other like this little song right here. Yeah, that just gives like this crazy. I think I didn't use this one. Yeah, at the end, really at the end, I just added like this water texture, which is playing throughout the whole song, just like underwater, because I wanted to make it feel more like that. I also kept like pretty loud, but it's just playing throughout the whole thing. Those drums on there, it's not in the file. I just used it for testing, but these drums are actually pretty cool. Yeah.
It definitely adds to the vibe though when you're listening to it.
Yeah, I also liked it, but then I was like, especially this part right here, I just chopped it right here, and I feel like this is sounding so crazy. Listen to that. It's right here. Oh yeah.
That's so crazy. How like you have a lot of tracks that I mean you have a lot of layers too. And
Yeah.
what I love is like everything it's not like going all at once. It's everything has its like own space. It just
Yeah,
like
I
comes
tried.
out here and then
Yeah, I did that by using a lot of like band passing on equalizers, so
Mhm,
you can really like control what space you're using in your mix. I feel like that
mhm.
helped a lot, and then just trusting your ear and really just trying stuff out. Really, I feel like
Yeah.
everything in one pattern first, like all the melodies,
Mhm,
just like played it, and then I just arranged and was like, yeah, we can move this element right here, can move this right here. Maybe I can chop it right here, so it's only playing like a couple parts of this. Same for this one right here, for example. So it's really about just experimenting, just trying to come up with like interesting sounds here and there, and transition and all of that. It's all about the details again.
mhm. Yeah, like even like I think you've understood like depth perception really well too.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm trying always to also make like those like different sections, for example, like the main section.
Mhm.
That's like it gets like a little bit more. And then after that, you just, I don't know, it just feels right to make a section that is like way more empty or feels more empty. More empty right here. Always about like, just creating like those, I'm always thinking of it like if it would be like a movie. A movie is not
Mhm.
always like always action, always running and whatever explosions. It's sometimes it's gotta be chill and then it goes back into the action. So it's always I'm
Mhm.
trying to see that as actual like a movie scene. So it's like
Mhm.
starting right here on the intro, it's just like some like atmospheric shots right here. It starts for me personally, it sounds like a cyberpunk aquarium. I don't know if
Yeah.
it makes sense, but that's what it sounds like to me. So you're driving like a motorcycle through that aquarium. There's like fishes everywhere. You start like, okay, okay, this is crazy. Drive faster. And right here on this section, like you're putting your bike there, you just start walking
Hmm.
through the city. You're like, oh, this is actually nice. And then you notice like the detail.
So true.
Just starts, and then at the end, I don't know, I don't know about the story, but there could be like some epic stuff happening on the string section or whatever. So I'm always trying to imagine like a little scene to whatever I'm doing. And I feel like that helps like so much with the arrangement as well.
And yeah, I think that it gives you more clarity in this section. This is what I want. The next section, where does it go? Which scene am I in? Okay, this is the scene. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Is that also how you think a lot?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, it's also like a good composition is like Interstellar, like
Yeah.
this the theme is like so impressive. It's like so huge. It's like so big sounding, but it's
Hmm.
actually on in the soundtrack or in the film, it's actually play like at one scene. It's not playing
Hmm.
throughout the whole scene. It's playing at one scene to make that scene the best, the craziest scene of the whole film. So now
Hmm.
I try to use it the same way. Like don't, for example, I like this like lead sound. I like it so much, but it's only, as you can see, it's only playing one section in this whole like song. I feel like that's what makes it like so special to create like moments to not to to let it breathe also, like to not let it play
Hmm.
like throughout the whole thing, but to also play it at like just certain sections, and then after that it's not going to come back. So if you want to listen to that again, you got to play the whole track back and listen to the whole thing.
Ah.
That's also that's something that I really like when I'm listening to productions. For example, if I listen to Travis Scott to like Utopia or something, there's like certain songs, for example, I know it's the best example. Like there's like on the first verse, there's like a yeah ad lib that's only on the first verse. It's not
Yeah.
gonna come back. It's like two times. There's like one with reverb and then like one super dry. But it's
Mm.
only like this moment's only happening at once in this whole song. And I feel like that's what makes it special. Like I listened to that to the first time, I was like, damn, what is this? Listen to the whole song, I was like, damn, I gotta listen to it back because it was so fire. That's
Mm.
why I like try to see music more as like moments. You create like moments within your artwork, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, like this breakdown completely shows that like exactly like what you're talking about, like the details, like all every specific things, even from the layers that you have,
Yeah.
they each and everything plays like a really vital role.
Everything like you don't gotta, I mean there's still like there's a lot of stuff going on, like
Yeah,
it's not like a simple sample or whatever, but at the same time
yeah,
like, I feel like I try to use every element that is in there. It should have like a purpose. There's no element in there where it's like it's just there. Like everything
mm,
base has its purpose. Like these, even if it's like this main sound is layered with like three other ones with like the electric piano right here. This is the main sound, and then this other electric piano, but everything makes sense. For example, if I play it,
mhm.
let me play it again real quick. For example, if I just play this one, it does sound nice, but it sounds so empty. Together with this one, it gets like the depth
Yeah,
or foot. And then this last one is just there to fill the top space.
mm,
All the three sounds make up one sound, but it's actually three layers. So everything has like its purpose, and I feel like that's so important when you make when you create music. Yeah.
how did you learn like that like depth perception? Because that's a very
I don't
that
know, bro. I
just now
just
you what you showed was just crazy. Like
I think I didn't really learn it. I just I
picked it up.
I just gotta feel like okay, this is not sounding right to me, so I'm just gonna
Mhm.
till it sounds right. And then I did this day, I was like, oh, now it's like where I wanted to have. Like sometimes I just imagine like what it's gonna sound like, and then I'm just trying to get there. But I didn't
Mm.
learn it like professionally or anything. It just came naturally, I would say. I don't know. Yeah.
What about the reverbs and delays that you're using? They sound very interesting too.
The,
Like
the which one?
the
Sorry.
reverbs and the delays that you're using.
Oh yeah. Also, let me check real quick. D50. Okay. I think on there on this first one I used, yeah, it's a star reverb, so it's already in the sound.
Hmm.
Um, I think for this, yeah, for this one I already showed it, but it's like Oh no, it's the Primatep. I use Primatep for this
Yeah,
electric piano.
fucking
It's
sick.
great, like retro reverb works perfectly. And then for this other one, for the third one, I used this one over here. I used no reverb as well. It's just like on the first one, really. I think there's a little bit stock reverb on the first layer, which already gives it like this feeling, and then like this delay on the last one is like brings everything together.